Keegan.
And this is Jack.
And this is your 2025 year in review. Madockawanda Lodge did so much throughout 2025, and we've compiled recaps from various members across the lodge and section.
We'll be jumping in here and there to catch you up to speed on everything you need to know.
But for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy news from the best news source of Madockawanda Lodge.
This is Turtle News!
Winter Fellowship 2025 was an incredible success, with 53 airmen attending throughout the weekend. Airmen were split into 4 different groups that competed in a variety of events during the Chapter Cup at the end of the weekend, including tug-of-war, capture the flag, and even a snow sculpture contest. During the event, many of our lodge leadership gave trainings to enrich our airmen, including trainings like Intro to Patch Trading, Team Building, National Opportunities, and Achieving High Grades in Scouting. During the weekend, 9 airmen confirmed their place within our circle by completing their induction and achieving Brotherhood membership. Overall, Winter Fellowship was an incredible event.
Spring Fellowship was an absolutely incredible event, hosting 56 Arrowmen at Camp William Hines, who competed in a series of events during the day Saturday to win gold, silver, and bronze medals. Youth were divided up into nations, represented by colored bandanas, to compete in the weekend's Olympic Games. There were many fun competitions, like pool noodle javelin, water balloon shot put, bear crawl relay, and anything but a baton relay, and a very competitive game of gaga ball. Additionally, throughout the weekend, we had a goose chase scavenger hunt, which led airmen all around camp on side quests for additional points. On Saturday evening, 5 Arrowmen sealed their Brotherhood within the Order of the Arrow by achieving Brotherhood membership.
Spring Induction 2025 was an incredible success, with 25 elected candidates guided by 3 new Alangamats completing their ordeal and joining our incredible lodge. All of the Arrowmen who attended our Spring Induction brought such an incredible spirit, which made the adaptation to the weekend's mediocre weather conditions easier. Everyone persevered to make our 2025 Spring Induction as great as it was.
For NAF 2025, Madockawanda Lodge proudly sent a contingent of 34 airmen to Camp Squano in Plymouth, Massachusetts. This year's theme, Forge Your Legacy, was truly embodied throughout the weekend's activities. From exciting competitions on the sports field to high-impact training sessions and notable leadership achievements, NAF 2025 was an unforgettable experience. The weekend also contained lively shows on both Friday and Saturday night, and an NAF After Dark rave, and of course, the election of the 2025-2026 section officers, where Madockawanda Lodge own chief, Matthew Charette, was elected as the section vice chief. Looking ahead to 2026, New England Fellowship will be hosted by Passaconaway Lodge at Hidden Valley Scout Reservation from June 5th to 7th. I hope to see all of you there. And let's be sure to bring the coveted Spirit Totem and the E19 Cup home to our beloved lodge.
With the conclusion of the 2025 Camp Hines summer season, we must look back at the hundreds of hours of service given by Scouters coming together to give back to their scouting community. Through many hours of cheerful service, Scouts cleared trails, laid mulch, took down cots and canvas tents and campsites, and removed debris from around camp. Each evening, once the hour of service concluded, Scouts gathered in the dining hall for some delicious ice cream and received a complimentary patch for their work. Make sure you check out the episodes of Turtle News, which cover each week's service hour.
Oh, I didn't see you there. My name is William Riddle, and I'm your 2025 Lodge Treasurer. And good evening, Madockawanda Lodge! Now, you may be asking, William, why are you on top of a mountain once again to advertise something? Well, I'll tell you what, we did not sell enough polos. Not enough. Never enough. And last time, we were on a 5,000 some odd tall mountain, Mount Madison, White Mountains. We did sell enough polos. I'm not satisfied. We only sold like 40? That's not enough. come all the way out here to Philmont Scout Ranch, to the top of Mount Phillips, which is 11,860 feet tall, in order to show you how great this Lodge Polo really is. So, what does the polo come with? Well, it's made of a wicking material. You can wear it up on a hike, and you can wear it to a fancy steak dinner. You can wear it wherever you want, right? And it's got the Lodge logo embroidered into the chest. You might ask, why aren't you cold? You're really high in the air, and I'll tell you what, the Lodge Polo maintains the flame of cheerfulness within me, and so I am not cold. So, you might be asking, William, where can I buy this Lodge Polo? I'll tell you what, you can come to the second ordeal at Camp Hines, the 15th to the 16th of August. It's going to be a great time. You can support our new inductees while they take their ordeal. You can do service. You can have fellowship. You can have great food. It's going to be a great time. And most importantly, the Lodge store will be open. You can secure yourself a Lodge Polo today for $28. Deal of a lifetime. We're not going to get anything better. And while you're there, you can pick up the fancy dancy, best ever made Lodge pin. It is made in the likeness of the one and only Madockawanda restricted flag. It is a great time. So, will I see you at the second ordeal?
I don't know who keeps letting him do this. This kid's actually crazy.
That was the plan, to hold our summer induction. But other things got in the way.
Arrowmen of Madockawanda Lodge.
That was the
I regret to inform you that our event this weekend, our summer induction weekend, will no longer be happening on this weekend. There's been no resolution yet to the situation that happened earlier today in Wyndham, and unfortunately that gives us no option. We'll be in contact shortly with all of our registered attendees about what we are going to do about this situation for them, but look forward to hopefully a rescheduling of this event. I want to thank everyone for their support and understanding at this time, and I especially want to thank our staff for their dedication getting here to the event regardless of all of the awful traffic that happened today. We thank you all at this time, and that's all we have for now.
Our Lodge officers and advisors came together to create the summer induction.
But now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Fall.
From September 19th through 21st, Madockawanda Lodge held its largest fall induction weekend in recent history. Over 20 new Arrowmen completed their ordeal, and 5 dedicated Arrowmen sealed their membership in the Order of the Arrow by completing their Brotherhood conversion Saturday evening. During the weekend, 3 work crews rotated between projects around Camp Hines. For example, digging trenches along future electrical wiring to restore power areas to camp. The adults were also busy too, scraping off roofing on the Tenny campsite Adirondacks, and most importantly, we took the first steps in the construction of new ceremony sites at Honeymoon Point.
With the conclusion of Madockawanda Lodge's 2025 induction season, we welcome 10 new members to our incredible organization during one of our final events of the year. Even though summer induction was conceived in the vacuum left after the cancellation of our 2025 summer induction weekend, we still had an amazing turnout of Arrowmen who provided hundreds of hours of cheerful service to Camp William Hines. During the weekend, we continued work to replace shingles on Tenny campsite Adirondacks, dig trenches for camp maintenance work, remove docks from West Beach, and repainted signs in camp. This was an incredible weekend and a great way to bookend our 2025 induction season.
Fall Fellowship was an absolutely incredible event, bringing Arrowmen, both new and old, together for one memorable weekend. This weekend was our Lodge Leadership Development, and we had various training sessions taught by our experienced Arrowmen. These trainings not only showed our Arrowmen's understanding of the Order of the Arrow, but how they can participate and be an active part of the Lodge's future. Also, throughout the weekend, there was an overarching event mystery that had to be solved. Clues to which they would receive upon participating in various activities throughout the weekend. With things like an escape room, a laser maze, sport games, and helping out at the Council Spooktacular. Fall Fellowship 2025 was an amazing weekend. with so many memories made in some of the final moments of the year.
Whoa, we did a lot of stuff this year.
Yeah, how are we going to remember it all?
Well, you can start by looking back at some of our old Turtle News episodes or reading old issues of Turtle Soup.
That sounds like a good idea, but 2025 is coming to an end. What's next?
Well, you start by paying your 2026 Lodge dues or learning about some of the future events in 2026.
More events? What?
Yeah, I know. It sounds amazing. On January 23rd to 25th, we have our Winter Fellowship event being held at Camp Hines with the tagline, "Keep the fire burning."
Well, that sounds fun.
This
was Keegan, and this was Jack, and this was your 2025 Year in Review.